Now, protests continue in Iran for the sixth straight day. The demonstrators have spread to the city of Qom, which of course is a stronghold of the Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. The chants of death to the dictator are filling the streets of Iran. So far, the protests have spread to about 32 cities, including Tehran, Isfahan, Shiraz, Karaj and Fasa, and at least about 7 people have been killed in the clashes between the protesters and the security forces. About 33 people have been injured and at least 119 protesters have been arrested. The protests erupted because of Iran's dire economic conditions. The rial has plunged to historic lows, wiping out savings almost overnight. The price of food, fuel and basic necessities, they've all surged. Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian has taken a conciliatory approach and has acknowledged the public's economic suffering. He's even accepted that it is the government's fault for not doing enough for the economy.
People are dissatisfied. We are at fault. You are at fault. Do not go after America as the one to blame. Do not go after, I don't know, some other person to blame. It is we who must serve, and they must be satisfied with us. It is we who must properly manage our resources. It is we who must find a way and solve the problem. It is we who must make the effort and find solutions to these problems for them.
And amidst this turmoil, Iran's exiled Crown Prince Reza Shah Pahlavi has been weighing in on the protests and is of course extending his support. In a series of posts on X, Reza Pahlavi said, and I quote, "I salute you for standing courageously across Iran. You're making history, and those who have been killed by this regime over the past 2 days are truly the heroes of this land. Stay united, stay focused on the goal. Victory will be ours," he says. Now, Reza Pahlavi, remember, was born in Tehran on the 31st of October all the way back in 1960 as the heir to the late Mohammad Reza Shah and Empress Farah Pahlavi. He was officially named the Crown Prince in 1967. At the age of 17, he left Iran for some jet fighter training in the United States' Air Force. In 1979, his father was, of course, overthrown in the Iranian Islamic Revolution, and Reza Pahlavi could have never returned back from the United States of America and has been living in exile ever since. He is married to Yasmin Etemad Amini. They have 3 daughters, Noor, Iman and Farah. Meanwhile, the American President Donald Trump has warned that the U.S. forces are locked, loaded and ready to go if, as he says, the need arises. He also said, and I quote, "If Iran shoots and violently kills the peaceful protesters, which is their custom, then the United States of America will, of course, come to their rescue. We are locked and loaded and ready to go," says the American President of Peace. Now, this, of course, has prompted a response from Iran's Supreme National Security Council Secretary Ali Larijani, who has said that what is happening in Iran is pretty clear. Trump must realize that the U.S. meddling in this internal matter will lead to destabilizing the entire region and will also destroy American interests. Meanwhile, several Israeli leaders have also jumped in with their support for the protesters in Iran. The memory of 2022 looms large. Then the death of Mahsa Amini in a morality police custody had sparked nationwide protests that challenged the government's authority, and that movement was violently suppressed. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.